Israeli military shows cluster of weapons factories of Hamas in Gaza.
Vietnam is among the top 10 destinations for European businesses.
Nghe An prepares human resources for FDI projects. Hello, so good to see you again in today's news. I am Hwang Yen, and here we go, the first headline of the show. Israeli forces said that they just found the so-called largest weapon production site under the ground so far in Gaza. This place is believed by Israel to be used to produce long-range missiles with ability to hit targets in northern Israel.
The weapons production site is located underground in the Bureij area in central Gaza, and it is the largest weapons production facility found by Tel Aviv in this strip of land to date. This is the place where long-range missiles are produced with a range that covers the entire territory of Israel. In addition, this facility also manufactures standard ammunition such as mortar bullets. According to the Israeli military, the rocket and mortar ammunition factory is connected to a network of tunnels to transport weapons to combat units throughout the Gaza Strip. This weapons factory has been severely damaged by bombs and bullets. Israeli officials believe that Hamas deliberately placed military infrastructure in residential areas to make attacks difficult.
The European Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam has just announced the largest business confidence index, showing that European businesses highly appreciate Vietnam's investment and business environment.
The latest business confidence index reached 46.3 in the fourth quarter of 2023. This shows that the confidence of European businesses operating in Vietnam is showing signs of recovery. Furthermore, 31% of companies plan to expand their workforce in the first quarter of 2024 and 34% intend to increase investment in the Southeast Asian country. According to statistics, Vietnam will have strong growth momentum and opportunities in 2024. If 62% of businesses participating in the survey rank Vietnam in their top 10 FDI destinations globally, 17% position the Southeast Asian country in the highest place.
To meet travel demand, Nghệ An Department of Transport is coordinate with the Southeast Economic Zone to advise on opening the VIN China flight route.
Currently, Vinh International Airport maintains the operation of 9 domestic routes, with a frequency of 26 to 27 takeoffs and landings per day. In addition, there is also an international flight route Vinh, Taiwan, in the form of a charter flight with 1 flight per month. In 2023, the number of passengers through Vinh International Airport was estimated to reach 2.5 million people, down 5% compared to the same period last year. Nghệ An Department of Transport is coordinating with the Southeast Economic Zone Management Board to advise on opening the VIN China flight route.
Upcoming are some updated news.
French Prime Minister Elizabeth Bourne announced her resignation on January 8. This incident will heat up French politics because President Emmanuel Macron is looking for motivation for his next term. Elizabeth Bourne's resignation comes after France had just gone through a year of political and social unrest, caused by controversial reforms to the pension system and immigration laws. Among those considered potential candidates to replace Ms. Bourne are Education Minister Gabriel Attal, 34, and Defense Minister Sébastien Lecornu, 37. Both would be France's youngest prime ministers if chosen.
By the end of 2023, the amount of deposits into the banking system from residents and economic organizations reached more than 13.5 million billion VND. This is the highest deposit level in the history of the banking industry, much higher than the increase of about 1 million billion VND per year in the previous period. People's deposits in banks increased sharply despite deposit interest rates being at a record low. Currently, the 12-month savings interest rate for individual customers at the state-owned banking group including BIDV, Vietcombank and Vietinbank only ranges from 4.8% to 5% per year. In the private banking group, 12-month deposit interest rates also dropped to a record level, commonly around 5% to 5.7% per year.
Nghệ An police have just arrested a subject taking advantage of the press to protect trucks, profiting more than 5 billion Vietnamese dongs. The subject named Nguyen Kim Tien, born in 1965, residing in Hoa Hue Ward, Tai Hoa Town. To hide his crime, Tien established Kim Tien Trading and Services Joint Stock Company and Kim Tien Đài Phát Agricultural Cooperative. He acts as director in these companies to legalize the money which vehicle owners must pay monthly. Searching the subject's house and farm, the authorities confiscated 7 letters of introduction for magazine reporters, 1 collaborator card, 1 journalistic certificate bearing the name Nguyen Kim Tien with many others documents and other relevant evidence.
Let's move to today's story. One of the 5 readiness points that Nghệ An province prioritizes to attract investment is human resources. This is also an attractive point for foreign investors, especially large corporations in the global supply chain of technology, electronics, and green energy manufacturing fields that need to recruit many workers.
Over the past 5 years, Nghệ An has continuously successfully attracted many multinational companies and corporations around the world to invest in and continue to expand and develop, such as Luxshare, ICT Group, Gertech, Everone, Juteng, Foxconn, Runergy, Shangjung, Sunny, Radiant. Among them, Luxshare, ICT Group has had stable production for about 3 years with more than 10,000 employees, with an average monthly income of about 7 million Vietnamese dongs per person. It is expected that in 2024, when the projects of Gertech, Everone, Juteng are completed and put into operation, they will recruit about 20,000 workers.
Juteng's factories invested in Hoang Mai Industrial Park in the first phase are gradually being completed. Currently, we have more than 200 Vietnamese employees. It is expected that in Q2, there will be more than 500 employees. We hope to have 2,000 employees by Q3 and more than 3,000 employees by Q4 so that by the end of this year, we can produce 1 million computer case panels.
Nghệ An currently has 53 vocational education institutions and establishments participating in vocational training. Each year, about 30,000 trained workers in Nghệ An can be added to the labor market.
In the past 2 years, we have expanded the enrollment structure, especially opening new fields of electricity and electronics to meet the needs of businesses.
The department has also assigned districts and cities to review the needs of workers so they can register to participate in the labor market. We have also requested businesses to have plans to coordinate with vocational schools in the province to train laborers to provide human resources for businesses investing province.
To ensure a stable and quality labor source for businesses, especially FDI enterprises when they come into operation, currently, industries, localities and vocational training schools are also coordinating with investors to prepare quality human resources to meet labor recruitment needs when large projects are completed and put into production in 2024.
The last story to end our program today. Thank you so much for your attention. Goodbye and see you later.